You know they big mad at you right now, right? Big mad. They wanted you to be demised. They wanted you to be gone by now. But all they seeing is you bettering yourself, being more positive, doing more for yourself. You know what I mean? Growing yourself, getting closer to God, staying away from toxicities, you know? You ain't partying like you used to, going to the club like you used to. Nah, you more humble now. You trying to elevate your mind to newer levels. You trying to elevate. You trying to be something that you wasn't before. And God talking to you in your ear and being like, yeah, you could do it. And now you got that strength within. You got that faith within that you like, yeah, I can do it. Now, when you come up like that, oh, man, you hurting a lot of people's egos right now. You hurting a lot of people's feelings. They wanted you broke, busted, and disgusted, fam. They ain't want you out here exploring new options, knowing that you don't need them. Oh, that hurt. When you don't need them, when you don't need somebody but God, oh, Lord. You hurting feelings, you hurting family, you breaking curses. Oh, no, they don't want that from you. No. Who is this new person? No, they don't want that. They want you to be, dependent. Hey, I need a couple dollars. I'm broke. I'm hurting. I need you. Without you, I'm nothing. That's what they want. They want to play God in your life. They don't want you to get a relationship with the true God. They don't want you to know that you got true energy. You got juice. You can move mountains like God says you could. No, they don't want that. They don't want you to be confident. Oh, Lord. If you confident, you just messing up the whole plan and plot and scheme that they wanted for you. They wanted you to crash out, to be a crash bandicoot out here in these streets. Dependent. Wanted you to be in toxic relationships for the rest of your life. Or not married at all. Or don't find someone that loves you truly. Or truly you loving yourself. Oh, that hurts when you start loving yourself, wanting to do better for yourself in your life. Man, they want you to be like them, miserable, all negative, oh, Debbie Downer. They want you to be down and, man, the world did me so wrong and everybody's out to get. That's how they want you to be, like them. But you said, nah, you know what? I might have had a few, bad things that happened in my life. But I ain't going to let that get the best of me. Oh, Lord, now you done turned tables over when you started thinking like that. You started thinking outside of the box, like, what could I do better to make my experience of life better for me and my family, for me and mine that I'm supposed to take care of, for my marriage that I'm in, that we don't get a divorce. Who do I go to? Well, first off, you got to go to God. Or for me to find that significant other, what do I have to do, Lord? And God be like, well, you have to be good in yourself, be positive in yourself, grow yourself first, and then I'm going to bring you that helpmate that you need so y'all both can be one in one union. Now, people, when you start to be non-toxic like the rest, and you grew up with a lot of toxic people, a lot of gossiping people, slanderers out here, your family out here always got that drama going on, and you like, you know what? Let me stay away from these folk for a while. And then you ain't telling them about no drama or nothing, or no drama happening, and you know what I mean? They trying to go over here, stirring up the pot, putting out voodoo spells, witchcraft, doing seances, and it ain't bothering you. Oh, Lord, you're supposed to be out of here. Who is this new person? I don't know this person. Because you out here trying to change the situation. You trying to change the narrative that your whole family's always had. Gossipers, slanderers, drug slingers, dope doers. You trying to be like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a drunkard. Nah, yeah, I used to drink. Yeah, shoot. Sometimes I still might. But I don't want to be like that. If I do it, I do it, and God's going to help me through it. Now, because you got that positive mindset that you want to do better, that you know that you're not better than no one else, but you want to better yourself, oh, man, you're hurting a lot of people's feelings with that. You causing a lot of turmoil in the atmosphere. And guess what? God just going to have to bless you because you out here trying. And they know this. So they like, nah, we got to by all means take this person down. Now, they ain't going to tell you about these things. Nah, they wanted you to keep on coming to them so they can give you these fake, Crash Bandicoot, things to do in your life between you and your significant other, between you and your job situations, between you and yourself growing like, oh, you ain't supposed to do it like that. Who made you the overseer of my life? That's when you start being like, give me my authority back. I am the narrator. I am the creator of my book. And everybody's a book. You know what I mean? Like, I am the narrator. I am the narrator. I'm sorry, I'm over here. I ain't getting the words. I'm twisting my words as I'm speaking. I'm the narrator of my own book, myself. And God is the true author because he's the one that truly made me. Yes, you came out of your mother's womb and it took two to tangle and all that. But without God, you ain't here. And without God, you can't go to your next level. And without God, you can't build. You can't learn what's going on in this earthly realm. Now, there's things that a lot of people don't know about. And these things that these people don't know about, God is gifting us with insight, with foreseeing different things manifesting as well. And discernment, of course. Now with these things, these people is trying to figure out what you know. How'd you make it past their diabolical scheme that they had plotted for you? How did you and your significant other, you might be growing with a woman or something like that. How did y'all make it out? Or how did you survive when I know I cooked up the plan to take you out? You shouldn't be here. By who means? Your means? The one that's playing God? Another human being. Only God can expel you. First and foremost, no man, they can do whatever they want. Shoot you point blank in the head. If God says no, your ticket is not to go, you're not gone. You're still going to be here. God also help you move around these crash dummies because they thinking that you don't know what they're doing. God also will help you navigate onto what you need to let them know. You ain't supposed to tell everybody everything that you know. I had to learn that as well. You can't just be out here telling people, yo, I got this information. Da, 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 da. No. Because then they're going to try to scheme up something to go at that information. So you got to kind of play the the game with them, which it's sad, but to them, they think it's a game. To God, God don't play games. And to you, you don't play games either. You play the chess game of life. You don't tell someone. It's just like having a poker. I used to play poker a lot. You got to have that poker face. Like, oh yeah, you did this? Such and such. Oh yeah, they did that. And you might know it all. But you ain't supposed to tell them that you know it all. Let them guess. Let them believe what they want to believe. And then when they come up to you acting like blah, 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 nonchalant, like you don't know such and such, then you have to send them on their way. And they'll be like, "Wow, why are you acting like that?" And it's just like, yo, listen, I know you. I know more than you think. And I won't let you play me or any of those other minions in your group play with my top. You know what I mean? You just gotta go with the flow. And when God starts telling you to tell certain people certain things, they already know. They didn't know that you knew that you didn't need them. That's when it starts to really settle in. When you find yourself that you never needed them. You didn't. They was always up against you the whole time anyway. You had to figure that out. But when you found out that you can proceed, that you can do without them, the family, the friends, the naysayers, whoever, and all you needed was a relationship with Christ and grow with him and have faith in him. Oh man. They knew they couldn't touch you no more. They knew whatever they did, now they got to go and pray to God for the same mess they've been trying to cause in your life. And they ain't just try to cause it in your life. There's other people's lives that they've been doing this. Now, God is here on exposure time. Well, pulling down the veil. And these people, they're about to get a rude awakening about what's really going to happen, that they can't hide what they've been doing any longer. That a lot more people know about their evil deeds. They might not be saying much, but once it gets revealed, it's going to be like the flood. There's going to be no way that they can hide and tuck under a rock. They're going to be like those ones in the Bible. Lord, I'm going in the tomb. Let the rocks fall all over me. Now, you yourself shouldn't be upset about this, because they're going to try to project like, oh, it was because of you. You ain't had no parts into it. You ain't do nothing. What you did was started to try to grow yourself. What you did was starting to try to elevate yourself. And you felt that negative vibe. You felt that negativity. Like every time I go up a little bit, someone's always there to knock me down. Why, Lord? And then the Lord started talking to you, started showing you. The same people that you thought that had your best interest is the same people that's out here trying to destroy you by all means necessary. So what is that? You got to find out who your enemies are. Once you figure that out, you move accordingly. And yes, it's a sad day once the rabbit got the gun. And the rabbit don't play the way they want them to play. We don't go, when you go high, I go low. No, 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 no. We don't do none of that. When you go low, I'm going to have the Lord God deal with you. I don't have to say nothing. I don't have to do nothing. I'll just let God do what he do. Because God said he wants to smoke. Vengeance is mine. So what am I here to do? Line them up. Let God get the glory. Let him get all that smoke that he want from them. Because that's the only way that they're going to learn anyway. They're crash outs. Minions. They only know destruction. That's what they know. They came up off of destruction. They came up off of being hurt their whole lives. And they want to hurt other lives the rest of their lives. Which is a sad thing. But only God can heal them. Or only God can punish them the way that they need to be handled. And you ain't supposed to be out here boasting and bragging and smiling and giggling and everything, because these people are going through their tribulations. And some of these people are going to go through some very hard tribulations because God's got his hand on you in your life. And some of these people are also finding out that when you was saying, yo, I'm a child of God, no cap. Yeah, they figuring that out. No cap. That kid is protected. That woman right there, that man right there, ooh, don't play with them. No, don't play with that person. That one got some type of protection on them. Now, they might think that you're doing some witchcraft on them and you ain't doing nothing. No, that one is covered by God. Can't play on everybody's top. God also let people play on certain people's tops. Why? Because they don't have no guidance. They don't have no covering from God. Now, the ones that do, God will let these crash bandicoots crash out. They think like, oh, I did this to so many other people, and all my stuff, all my voodoo, all my stuff work. All my cooking up works. All my projections work. All this, all that. Evil doers, right? It works on everybody. I'm flawless victory, fatality. You know what I mean? They doing all of that. But they forgot about one thing. Many are called, few are chosen. Now, did you go up against the right type? Did you go up against a non-believer? A person that has no relationship? A person that's not covered? Or did you go up against a real one that's covered? That knows who Christ is. That knows how to war against y'all when y'all on demon time. Because if you did, there's no flawless nothing. It's a big L. It's a loss. You in Lostria every time you come up against a real one of God's. There's no W's. God's the only one that's winning. Y'all out here capping. Until you come up against a real one, which I would tell you, don't try it on no one. But God allows people to be free will. He's not going to make you worship him. Just like some dude said or whatever on one of my videos, and it was like, yo, oh, God wants you to just sing hymns to him. Really? Really, dog? That's what you thought? Oh, he don't kill nobody, but he'll punish you for not singing. That sounds really goofy, but God is a God of war. I don't know what God, y'all didn't read in the Bible. God is a God of love, war. He wants vengeance. You know what I mean? He want all the smoke. But he also want to be protected. just like how a father would do with his kids. So if you did something wrong, you would get corrected, would you not? By your father or someone that truly cared? And if us doing wrong in the spiritual sense, because God's not human, we think with human logic. In the spiritual sense of things, you can cause so much havoc that you messing up generations of your nationality, your lineage, because of a foul up you did. Now, that sucks that I gotta pay for something that one of y'all might have did. But it's like this. God's looking at it like that mindset is corrupted. It's a corruptible mindset. So everybody that raised up like this, y'all doing voodoo, right? The whole family does it. What do you think? God ain't gonna wipe that all out? Ain't nothing good. Ain't nothing good in none of that. You want to be out here diabolical, kill, steal, and destroy. That's the devil's seed. So a person shouldn't really be type on that. Now, God judges everything. God knows and he foresees everything. He'll know if your whole family is a whole family full of witches, and he know that 1 year, you know what I mean, maybe 100 years from now or something, that one kid, that one seed, that one child that's going to be born unto that family, around that family, is going to change some things for the better generation of the rest of the generations. He gonna wipe out until it's time for that person to come. And then he's gonna be like, you know what? These people get to set the precedent to this child that shall be born. Just like how Jesus came on the earth. People love to rationalize and think logic thoughts, but we live in a spiritual concept. We live in a spiritual atmosphere. What you believe in ultimately comes, for the most part. That's why he says you have to have faith. When you have faith as a mustard seed and start re-believing it, continually believing something will happen, it shall come to pass if it's in good will, good heart. Now, like I said, there's a yin and a yang, there's a good and a bad side to both things. That's how the devil operates. If you guys out here projecting on people, yeah, and another person is to crash out because they don't have a relationship with God and they just caught up in stress and, you know, anxiety and all of this goofy stuff because your projection is actually, you know, sending demons and stuff to people, and they don't know how to fight up against these things, or they don't have a relationship with God to know whatever's going on. Of course, some people can fall. It's sad, but it happens. And people be like, you know, oh, I love that person so much, you know, the family, he was da-da-da-da, this and that, and such. Man, you'll find out your family, my mans, my sister, is the ones that you gotta watch out for. Those are the most jealous haters, you know what I mean, in your life, and they know the most about you because they're worse than a true hater in the street. The hater in the street knows certain things about you, but they don't know things like your family would know about you. And then you have to go up against that. Like, dang, these people do know such and such and this and that about me and da-da-da-da. How am I going to move? That's why they always think that you need them, or you were going to want to need them. You know what I mean? Some people's parents is like that. Like, such and such, she ain't never gonna leave this nest egg because I'm the one that take care of whatever. So I'm controlling her husband and all that. She always gonna need my pocket. Playing God, which is not right. So I'm gonna leave that one right there. People do need to wake up right now, you know what I mean? And know that they big mad at you right now because you're waking up. You're figuring these things out. You're learning that you don't need no one, no man, but God himself and some faith, and you shall be able to move mountains. Like, subscribe, and share. This is Church from Church's Intake. God bless.